Hey everybody, Chris here. So, are you bullish on Dogecoin? Well, I am. I'm bullish on Dogecoin. I know you've been watching my videos and you say, oh, he's a bear. Well, no, I'm just looking at the short term right now, looking at the markets, and a little bearish in the short term, but in the long term, I'm a bull. I'm a Dogecoin bull because I know where Dogecoin's going. It's just going to take a little while. I think it's going to take longer than a lot of people think. But I'm going to show you some news articles that are looking at a Dogecoin turnaround in a much shorter time frame and give my opinions on that. And of course, we'll look at the charts. Overall, Dogecoin's holding pretty well. Show you that on CoinMarketCap, where Dogecoin is, where it's been. Other coins, there's a few that run every now and then. Tron and Algorand seem to be making moves right now. That's what happens with altcoins every once in a while. An altcoin decides to take off on its own. But for the most part, the overall crypto market, still in a tenuous position, still kind of sitting there. Looking at the stock market, and the stock market isn't looking good right now. The overall economy not looking good. Inflation, we've still got a pandemic going on. We still have a war going on. All of that kind of leads to a very flat market. So we're seeing this sideways trading going on and trying to figure out if Dogecoin is going to make a move or not. So let's take a look at the news and the charts, and I'll show you what I'm looking at. So we'll start with this Benzinga article, Why Dogecoin Looks Set to Jump. Well, that's certainly a very bullish title there. Dogecoin was trading about 1.5% lower on Friday in sympathy with the cryptocurrency sector. In sympathy, interesting. Bitcoin down, S&P 500 trading down. At press time, Dogecoin had bounced up from its low of day price, caused the crypto to form a hammer candlestick pattern on the daily chart. A hammer candlestick pattern forms when a red or green candlestick prints with a long lower wick and a short upper body, which resembles a hammer. So I was looking for that, and I'm looking at the chart. Now on a 5-minute, this is what I saw. This is one of those right here that you see. You see this long wick coming down. Kind of hard to see because it's over this high red volume indicator here. But that's what that looks like, is you get that long wick coming down and it comes right back up. Typically, that is what you see when the market makers have dropped the price so that a lot of Doge can be bought down here at this low price. And that immediate purchasing brings it right back up. So you see that on the 5-minute. If we go to the daily, he's saying at the daily, and it's like, well, come here. Yeah, I don't see it on the daily. There isn't one of those. So I don't know what chart he's looking at in terms of that hammer pattern, but we don't have that. It's flat. Maybe it's this little guy right here. That he thinks that's the hammer, and that's pretty small overall in terms of a daily chart hammer. But what he's saying is that is the indicator that a reversal to the upside is on the horizon. It's a lagging indicator, however, because the next candle in the time frame being studied must print before the pattern can be validated. Hammer candlestick doesn't necessarily mean a new uptrend will occur, only that a bounce higher is likely imminent. Candlestick patterns can be used to indicate future price direction. As the Dogecoin chart, the hammer candlestick. Dogecoin may also be working to form a bullish double bottom pattern at the 12.4 cent level. So the move lower on Friday, lower than average volume. So volume is way down overall. And he's looking at resistance at 13.5 and 14.6 and support below 12 cents and the 10-cent mark. So that's where he's showing resistance and support. And again, 1050 is what I was looking at as my low support. So we'll see as that goes forward. Here's FX Street. Dogecoin price wipes liquidity as market makers aim for 19 cents. So another bullish article, and he says the price is worth the risk. Falling breaches the 12.22 cent level, wiping out trading liquidity within reach of that level. So the market makers could be hinting at a price spike underway as the sell-offs are ritually happening under low volume. So his analysis looks like that there's probably going to be another dip, and then Dogecoin is going to take off up to the upside. So that's his chart and what he's looking at. Of course, in validation of the bullish thesis is a break below 12.2 cents. 11-cent Dogecoin price will be back on the table if this breach occurs, resulting in 10% decrease from the current Doge price. Well, that's pretty great. You can write an article and you can say, Dogecoin's going to go up. Looks like its price spike is coming. But if it doesn't, it'll go down. Well, that's what you get, right? So where's Doge right now? We're going sideways. This is what this action tells me for the past 2 days. This isn't a hammer. This is just sideways right here. And we're going to be in this sideways pattern here, just below 13 cents. And you zoom in on the time frame and you can see this here on the 30-minute. You can just see this sideways trading here. That's where Dogecoin is now. I mean, look at Bitcoin. Flat. I mean, look, you want to see sideways trading. Look at that. Just flat trading for the past day and a half. Super flat. Low volume. You don't have people coming into the market, and you really don't have people leaving the market right now at these levels. It's just flat trading. That's pretty incredible to see that on Bitcoin, just how flat that is. So that's what I'm looking at on the charts right now. I think for the weekend, we're not going to see a lot of price action. There's going to be low volume. And then we'll see when the stock market is trading again on Monday, whether it continues down in the bearish trend that the stock market is looking at. And we'll see whether Bitcoin follows. Overall, on CoinMarketCap, the overall market cap, 1.65 trillion, way down from where it's been. But Doge is still the 12th largest cryptocurrency, just under $17 billion. Overall, it's holding its own. It's doing okay again, as I keep saying. People think that Doge is done. Well, just look at it in terms of the other cryptos. Doge is holding its own and doing well. So as I said before, I think it's going to be a little while. I think we're going to be going sideways for a few months. That's just how the markets look for me, particularly with Doge. There may be one of these catalysts coming. I mean, if Tesla all of a sudden comes out with accepting Dogecoin for the payment of cars, we're going to see a big spike then. But I don't think Elon Musk is ready to make that commitment yet to Doge. I think we're going to see how this whole Twitter thing plays out. That's going to take months as well. We all just have to be patient. And it's hard to say, especially if you've bought Dogecoin up at a high price and you're looking at the current price and you're way down. Hard to be patient. Overall, in the whole view of the crypto market, we're still early. We're still very early, and you got to have time. You got to have time and just got to let it play out. That's how I'm looking at the overall markets. I'm diversified. Yeah, I got mostly Doge, but I've got some other coins as well because it's fun to be in some other coins. Interesting projects as well, what other coins are doing. But everything's down right now. It's all down, and we're just waiting it out. So I'm still sitting on the sidelines, not buying any more right now because I think there's going to be another big dip or two that are going to come, and I'm going to be looking for those dips. That's the investment side of me that wants to make a little extra money, as opposed to just looking at the long term, where I know the crypto markets are going to do okay because history has shown us that so far. That's what I'm looking at. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Are you bullish? And what time frame are you looking at for Doge? Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.